I'm here to talk about a much debated topic. Is dance a sport? Hi everyone, my name is Dinadra Deanna, and this channel is dedicated to performers and athletes looking to get the best out of life. Today, I'm debating a pretty big topic that has been in question basically throughout my entire life, and that is dance a sport? We don't really seem to have any sort of consensus anywhere within the community, dance community, sports community. So, I want to talk about it, so let's talk about it. We've got people on both sides of the coin. We have dancers who refuse to see this as a sport because it is a beautiful art form. And then we have people on the other side screaming it from the mountaintops that yes, this is 100% a sport. We have some people saying that anything that makes it into the Olympics is definitely a sport. In 2024, breaking is going to be a category, so dance is officially in the Olympics. But will that change the naysayers? Who knows? I'm just here to argue both sides. So let's get into it. First, what is a sport? According to everyone's favorite search engine, a sport is an activity involving physical exertion or skill where an individual or team competes against each other or for entertainment. Oftentimes, people get involved in sports at a young age, either recreationally or in competitions, and as they get older, they decide to pursue it at an elite level, either professionally or going down the Olympic stream. And then there are the people who decide to continue it recreationally, just as a hobby or a way to stay physically active. We all know that weekend warrior. No matter professional or recreational, there's skill involved, there's physical activity involved, and probably a lot of training. Now, what is dance? It has a number of different definitions, but what our friend says is that dance is a series of movements that matches the speed and rhythm of a piece of music. But it can't just be broken down to that. Dance is freedom and movement and expression and amazing. And that's why people love it as a beautiful art form. But it's also practice and dedication and competition and intense amounts of skill. Just like a sport, it can be individual or in teams, and it can be recreational or competitive. And some people aren't aware of this. But in ballroom dancing, people are dancing on the floor at the same time. There's one argument for sports that it has to be two teams competing against each other, and one team needs to be able to affect the other team's outcome. Well, in ballroom dancing, that can happen. One couple can be on the floor and take up the space or knock into another couple. And that will affect the judging score. It's not the point, but it happens. The thing is, though, unlike most sports, dance has that added component of being a performance-based activity, so the artistry and the aesthetics matter. But all the same, to master that artistry, you need immense amounts of training and skill and dedication and practice, just like any other sport. And to make it look as effortless as dancers do, there's an immense amount of athleticism that's involved. When I was training competitively, I had my 2 regular dance classes a week, plus an additional 6 hours of rehearsals during the year, and then even more during competition time. And with our competitions, we traveled to different cities, different countries even, all for those 2 minutes of glory per dance. 3 minutes. All of this is easily comparable to a competitive sports team schedule, and some might argue more intense, because we had to do it in tights and a smile. Anyhow, you can probably guess my side of this argument, but whether you agree of dance being a sport or not, it doesn't really matter. What matters most is that you understand that dancers are athletes. Dancers themselves have an immense amount of athleticism that goes into their training and artistry. And that means you as a dancer need to be training your body properly. Because training takes a toll on your body, whether you're training competitively or you're that weekend warrior. No matter your sport or style, you need to take care of your body just as you would take care of all of your equipment. Because for dancers, our equipment is our body, along with the shoes and costumes and props and anything else, depending on the style. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let's keep this conversation going. Do you think dance is a sport? Put it in the comments below. I'd love to know. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.